Hi, I'm Jason Hershey from the newly pioneered Washington, D.C. House of Prayer, and I'm standing here on the ellipse of the White House, just across the fence from our president's backyard, and I'm here to share great news with you. It's unprecedented that anything like this has ever happened before, but we've obtained a permit from the National Park Service to put up a tent on this land for over 40 days this fall, to literally do Tent of David day and night worship continuously from September 25th until November 6th, Election Day. We are thrilled about this because obviously we know in Psalms chapter 22 verse 3, the proper rendering of that scripture says that the Lord is enthroned on the praises of His people. I love that because before man ever steps into the polling booth this November the 6th, before we ever go in and vote the lever for man, we want to come to this place, on this ground right here, that's actually, it's under the surveillance of the Secret Service. It's part of the White House grounds, to come on this land, to get the presents by the palace in the capital city, just like King David did. And before we ever step into the polls, that we'd say, Jesus, you are the King of Kings, you are the Lord of Lords, believing that when His throne comes on the praises of His people, that Jesus came not to condemn the world, but to save it. That Jesus is good news for America, and that He's coming to save this great nation. And so with great hope in our hearts and great joy in our spirits, we are blowing the trumpet to summon worshipers this fall from all 50 states. I believe that's the dream of the Lord, that we would have a worship team from all 50 states be represented at some point underneath this tent here. So I know 40 days is a long time, and many of you have jobs and can't come here for the whole time. But maybe you can come with your worship team for a weekend or a couple of days or for a full week and stand here, represent your state, represent your church, your movement, your house of prayer, wherever you're from, that we really could come together as the United States of America and do nothing but enthrone Jesus.
Hi, I'm Christina Garza, the Campus Outreach Director for Survivors of the Abortion Holocaust. Our nation is facing an unprecedented attack on faith and freedom. We all have a part to play and a duty in this day of crisis. We are asking for your help today.
Beginning at 5 p.m. on September 29th, 2012, we will engage in 72 hours of continuous prayer, prophetic witness, and arrests in front of the White House.
We will prayerfully and peacefully assemble as a twofold public witness.
First, we'll be a prophetic witness to the church declaring, if they outlaw your faith, the faith will become outlaws. Stand against the Health and Human Services mandate now, or soon jail may be the only option.
Second, we are sending those in elected office a warning. We will not comply. You hold office because we chose you, and we will not comply with the evil Health and Human Services mandate or surrender our God-given freedom.
This is why we need your help. We are working to bring a contingent of young people to the White House.
The response from students has been overwhelming. They are willing to travel, to spend their time, to risk their freedom.
Only one thing holds them back. Most students cannot afford to take a trip to Washington, D.C.
We want to offer students partial and full scholarships. Will you go to acts529.com today and donate?
Donate to bring that army of young people to the White House on September 29th.
Acts 5:29. We must obey God rather than men.
If you believe that our nation is in crisis, give today to send students from all over the country to the White House for Acts 5:29.
Because I will not comply.
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 The Spirit of the Lord is on me, because He has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners and recovery of sight for the blind, to set the oppressed free. Luke 4:18. last 5 decades, Youth with a Mission has endeavored to obey these words, serving around the world full-time in 140 countries, with tens of thousands of volunteer staff and students. YWAM's University of the Nations Kona campus is located on the Big Island of Hawaii. This bustling and diverse Christian university hosts students from over 50 nations. Our completely volunteer staff has served faithfully in outdated facilities, making it difficult for us to keep up with our growing student body and many new developments. Help us help more with the Kona Summer Surge. This summer, we are hosting a surge of volunteer professionals who want to make a difference in our hurting world. Join us at the U of N Kona campus to help us in the construction of several different buildings, including a 30,000 square foot transmedia building, a state-of-the-art cafeteria and kitchen, dorms for students from all over the world, and staff housing for long-term missions. Through the support of generous donors, we were able to purchase the first phase of materials, but we need your help to finish the list and to do the build. We need experienced professionals to fast-track this build, and we have called in the best to help lead in this. Rush Benke is a private contractor who led the construction on the 200th episode of the popular television show Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
We need to put together a large management team with lots of talent and then develop synergy with that team and divide and conquer. We're looking for general contractors, we're looking for engineers, people with special skill sets.
Also helping lead the summer surge is the founder of YWAM, Lauren Cunningham.
As we're talking about this location, it is to create a model. We send between 1,000 and 2,000 young people to every continent of the world every year. And this means that people coming with their skills could also get involved in a global multiplication of what they do here.
We really need a new kitchen because this kitchen is in a very old building. Sometimes we got very stressed. Too many people that we don't have space necessary to serve and to bless them here in the campus. Our fridge, we don't have space. So right now we really need a new kitchen. Help us.
This is our phone system, the PBX over here, and our network equipment is over here. And this is our servers. As you can see, the server room is crowded. There really isn't not much room for us to grow. We really need to expand. We need more equipment. We need to improve our phone system, network gear, more servers, and right now we're maxed out, so we really need to move into a bigger and better server room.
Where the greenhouse, our studio currently is, we've got the farm here to our right. On the left we've got construction, and we've got the rock cruncher over here, and so we're capturing a lot of natural sounds, which are great, but we really want to capture the sounds that we're recording. We have an amazing team of producers, engineers, musicians and worship leaders, and we're ready to move into this new place and expand.
On the beautiful and diverse Big Island of Hawaii, there will be no shortage of activities for the individuals and families who take part in volunteering for the Kona Summer Surge. Activities will include things like island tours, surfing lessons, scuba diving, kids camps, and just hanging out on the beach. It is time to engage, and you can make a difference. Join us at YWAM's University of the Nations Kona campus, a springboard to the nations.
Jesus.